SoFi's Q3 earnings call is right around the corner, and we know some of you are a little scared, especially considering what happened after the last earnings call. It seems like SoFi stock just came back to a good place considering it skyrocketed from $14 a share to about $23 a share now. As we wait for the big day, here are 5 reasons why you should double down and hold SoFi. Welcome to Wealth Gambit. On this channel, we cover the latest stock trends and news. Whether it's a deep dive into the fundamentals of a stock or breaking news, we cover it all here on this channel. If you guys like that type of content, don't forget to like and subscribe to get notified as soon as we drop new videos. Also, please note that we are not financial advisors, so please always do your own due diligence. Shout out to Mitch Spector. Thanks for tuning into our channel. We appreciate the support. We've been buying shares of SoFi since it was still called IPOE. For those of you OGs, you know what we're talking about. With that comes all the ups and downs since then. So it's only right that we start off with some of the progress SoFi has made since then. Number 1. Year-over-year growth in members and revenues is set to double again. Starting off with what's obvious, let's talk about SoFi's growth in members and in figures. SoFi's growth is truly something special, and we're excited to see what the future holds considering that the growth is actually accelerating. 113% year-over-year member growth in the previous quarter, and all at a market cap of less than $16 billion, which is almost unheard of for a high-quality fintech like SoFi. Typically, stocks that trade around this price/market cap are those that either have less potential or are in decline. And if not, those are typically too early in their life, which makes them super risky. SoFi is in that sweet spot of well-established but not overvalued, at least not yet in our opinion. On top of that, SoFi has set 9 consecutive quarters of growth. With that, SoFi has been gaining publicity as, quote, having the fastest growth story in consumer finance. Number 2, analysts love SoFi. We remember back in the day when SoFi was undercovered by analysts. Now, it's almost every other week analysts drop their price targets, which are around $25 a share or more. According to some analysts, SoFi will incur a final loss next year and finally generate about a $28 million positive profit in 2023. Number 3, what's behind all this potential? Actually, one of you has the answer. Shouts out to Cranky Buzzard for the comment on our previous video. We appreciate it. Anyways, going back, it's SoFi's cross-selling strategy that actually makes it such an interesting business. Why get new customers when your new customers can be your current ones? Sooner or later, more fintech companies will start to adopt this strategy, but by then, SoFi's walls will be so steep that it'll be really hard for others to compete. It's pretty good then that SoFi is ahead of the game. SoFi is a one-stop shop that has the potential to become the everything store in the fintech space. If you want more information, don't worry, we gotcha. We have an entire playlist dedicated to SoFi's content specifically. Here's a video of Commander Noto telling us.
So our goal is to help them borrow better, save better, spend better, protect, and invest better. We're the only company that's offering all those activities on a mobile platform, leveraging one technology experience, and allows us to give you those products and services, but in a member-centric way. And in fact, not only do we try to drive best-of-breed products across all those different areas, but we want those products to actually create more value when you use them together. So when you use SoFi credit card, you generate rewards. We'll double those rewards if you redeem them and invest. If you want to redeem them in the cryptocurrency, you can. You want to redeem them in the fractional shares, you can. Similarly, when you do recurring investments and invest, which is a great behavior and a way to dollar cost average, we'll give you points for that. When you do direct deposit, we'll give you points for that. So, and we also bundle the products together to give you better interest rates and better service. So not only are we a one-stop shop, but we're doing it with a better value proposition in each product, better interest rates, better returns, and better rewards.
As all other analysts are saying, SoFi's business model will give them a significant amount of growth coming from new members, product adoption, and margin expansion. Number 4, SoFi's competitive advantage. This advantage is a lifetime value of its customers. Through cross-selling, they can get more from each customer, increase profit margins, and use that saved money towards other parts of their business, or even just pass the savings on to their customers and have more competitive rates. On top of that, SoFi recently announced teaming up with Pagaya, the first artificial intelligence managed asset-backed securities portfolio, or in short, an AI company that will function in the origination of SoFi's loans. The Pagaya and Galileo combo will really make SoFi, if not the best, at least one of the best fintechs to disrupt the financial service industry, which is ripe for innovation. Last, but definitely not least, number 5, the national bank charter. You all knew this was in there somewhere. When SoFi Bank becomes a reality, it will give them 3 key benefits. First, it would increase lending capabilities, and lending is SoFi's primary source of revenue. Next, they don't have to rely on third-party banks to fund their business. This will increase SoFi's profit margin and allow them to compete directly with the banks. While this may be confusing to you newer SoFi shareholders, it just means growth in their revenues and cost savings will get a huge boost. This is great for the business, and what are stocks but just pieces of a business?
I would say the biggest game changer for us in the next 6 to 12 months will be the benefit of the bank, which will allow us to really differentiate their products and increase the awareness that we have in the US and adoption and our ability to innovate on products even more.
That's it for today's video, guys. How long are you planning on holding SoFi? Are you excited for the third quarter earnings call? If you happen to find any value in this video, please drop a like down below. It helps the channel out a lot. By the way, we just hit 2,000 subscribers and I want to thank all of you for helping us hit this milestone. Whoa. Don't forget to leave a comment down below with your thoughts on this. The best comment gets shouted out in the next one. Anyways, until next time, peace.